Welcome to another episode of the Storm the Court Pod. I'm Zane Ellis, and I just finished watching a wild one between the Miami Heat and the Memphis Grizzlies. Call me crazy, but I think Tyler Herro just solidified himself as a true game changer tonight. Let's talk expectations. Miami came in on a 6-game winning streak, looking to keep the momentum going as they pushed for a prime playoff spot. Meanwhile, the Grizzlies were in dire straits, staring down 4 straight losses and a lot of questions. It was a pivotal matchup for both teams, especially given their intertwining playoff fates. Now, let's break down the game. It was a back-and-forth affair, but Miami narrowly fell to Memphis with a final score of 110-108. That's right, a 2-point game that felt more like a heavyweight boxing match as both teams traded jabs in the closing minutes. The Grizzlies had to sweat this one. It wasn't pretty, but they got the job done. Watching it live, I was all over the place emotionally. 1 minute, I was ready to declare the Heat the hottest team in the league. No pun intended. Then I'd glance at Ja Morant tearing it up, and I'd think, hold on. You had the roller coaster of Miami's solid defense going toe-to-toe with Memphis's athleticism. It got intense. Definitely had me on the edge of my seat. Now, let's dive into the stud and dud of the night. My stud, Tyler Herro, 35 points on 52% shooting, including 4 3-pointers. Essentially, when he's feeling it, he's electric. Miami feeds off his energy. His offensive skill set puts so much pressure on the defense. On the flip side, the dud, gotta point fingers at Desmond Bane. 18 points might not seem like a complete flop, but he shot a dismal 26% from the field, and let's be honest, we need him on for Memphis to really shine, especially considering they're already on shaky ground. Now, for big fact versus big cap, there's been chatter about whether the Grizzlies have what it takes to make a playoff push amid their coaching change, and honestly, that's a big cap right now. They escaped with a win, but let's get real. This was just as much about Miami not closing out as it was about Memphis finally finding a way to win. A solid team effort tonight. But if you're looking for them to make waves in the playoffs without fixing that inconsistency, I think you're in for a rude awakening. All right, wrapping this up, I think we need to keep an eye on both these teams as the season winds down. Miami continues to prove they're for real, while Memphis has to find some consistency. Otherwise, what's it all for? We'll be back soon with more.